So you're trying to lose a little bit of weight, you've got your diet nailed down, and you have a training plan in place. And it worked for a few weeks, but now you're not seeing any decrease on the scales and you've hit a plateau. Stick around and I'll run through 5 tips that might help you on your weight loss journey. All kinds of people reach this point when they're trying to lose body fat. You're not alone. But why is it that your seemingly good progress has halted or slowed down, and now you don't see any of the losses you did right at the beginning? Most of us will lose the most calories when we first go into deficit. As the body adjusts to the new calorie goal, this fat loss will slowly lessen over time. The human body is an amazing machine, and self-preservation is at its heart. So after the initial high of getting those results you want, you go into what physiconomics calls the suck period. This article, and a recent Joe Delaney video, suggests that you should aim for 0.5 to 1% of your total body weight as a loss per week. This will be achievable, but will obviously take time. Seeing this up front will help with your expectations. So, the laws of thermodynamics. You are in control of the calories in part of the equation, even though your body tries hard to get you to eat more calorie-rich things, but you are strong. Your body can fight back with the calories out part of the equation. Parts of the metabolism just can't change. But when you're eating in a deficit, the body will likely influence NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which in a nutshell are all the calories that aren't your BMR or activity calories. The intentional exercise calories from training and the calories used by the body to convert your food into energy. NEAT is all activity like fidgeting, playing with your children, walking around the office, and can account for up to 30% of your total calories out. When in a deficit, the body will attempt to slow down this type of activity, and in doing so will cut the calorie expenditure of your day. Remember, you didn't gain all of your weight in 1 week, so the reverse is also going to be true, and you're not going to lose all of your weight in 1 week. Also, depending where you are on your training journey, you may be gaining muscle at the same time as trying to lose fat, and this will obviously have a net effect. And this net effect will influence what you see on the scales. So, how can you combat this change and push things back into the favour of your fat loss? Well, you could just cut the calories again, but depending on what your current deficit is, this may not be good for your overall health and prevent you from getting basic nutrition. So here are 5 tips to add to your regime that will help. 1. Log everything: food, water, exercise, sleep. Without all the details, you'll have no way of tweaking things properly. You'll just be guessing at what needs to change. The devil really is in the detail. 2. Be as consistent as you can. Train at the same time, eat at the same time, try and eat similar meals each day so that the nutrients don't fluctuate throughout the week. Go to bed and wake up at similar times each day, even at the weekends. 3. Stick with your diet, even when on the surface it's not working. If you've done the maths correctly, it's working. It just needs time. If you're struggling because you work away or on shifts, you could consider meal replacements like the range from Huel in the form of shakes or dehydrated food. They're perfectly balanced nutritionally and have a fixed protein and calorie value. 4. Find ways of adding in more steps to your day, whether that's walking an extra stop on the commute, getting a walking desk, setting up a challenge with your colleagues on apps like Stride Kick, or going for longer walks at the weekend. And finally, try to get in some extra cardio sessions. They don't need to be long, just 10 minutes here and there all adds up over the week. You can use any of the sessions on apps like Fitness Plus, from yoga to rowing, or just pick up a jump rope and do some circuits before your dinner. I'm having to put some of the learning in the last video into my schedule this week as I've come away in our camper van. Doing plenty of walking along the coast, but also trying to keep the diet on track with the temptations of holiday, as well as bringing the sandbag away and getting in a few resistance sessions. Let me know in the comments below if you have any success following any of these tips. Be well.